For a while now, Hyundai hasn't been scared to try new things with its designs. While the Hyundai Staria links and smooths the regular shapes found in vans and MPVs, the Hyundai Santa Fe is an SUV that firmly pushes for square proportions. Similar to the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6, which similarly adhere to two opposing ideologies, one that emphasizes roundness and the other that is full of edges. The Hyundai Ioniq 9's flagship dimensions, which include a wheelbase that surpasses 3 meters and a passenger compartment that can hold 6 or 7 people with seats that can even be arranged like a living room, somewhat combine these two stylistic contrasts. Hyundai arranged the first test drive at home in South Korea to highlight how this model places the brand for the future and to outline the next rules. I was given the opportunity to drive it and explain its construction and driving experience. Designing square cars without drawing too much attention to themselves is difficult. Conversely, the square is one of the most fundamental and straightforward geometric forms, and it serves as the foundation for Hyundai's latest model style language, ranging from the smallest Hyundai Inster to the Hyundai Santa Fe to the new Hyundai Ioniq 9, which is the flagship model on the price list. It all begins with the parametric pixels, as the designers termed them, which are LED light components that give the Ioniq 9 its distinctive look. These elements form a broad horizontal bar at the front, which is flanked by vertical pieces on the bumper sides. Keeping the nose clean, without the use of central grills or calendars, and with a thin lower air intake. Joints and lines connect the surfaces in this graphic arrangement, smoothing the volumes and leaving a few key ribs to define the forms that are then carried over to the remainder of the bodywork. For instance, the wheel area. As is frequently the case with SUVs and crossovers, the wheel arches are not as contrasting as the side's horizontal band because they are painted and shaped to couple with other edges. This directs the eye to the Ioniq 9's broad shoulders, which slim upward with a curved roofline before resting on a sharply cut tail. The trunk door is nearly vertical, and the entire back is framed by the LED lights pixels, giving this section of the vehicle an even cleaner appearance. Nonetheless, the Hyundai Ioniq 9's measurements are as follows: 5.06 meters in length, 1.79 meters in height, 1.98 meters in width, and 3.13 meters in wheelbase. With 3 seats in the second row and 2 in the third, the Hyundai Ioniq 9's passenger cabin can accommodate 7 people. Alternatively, it may accommodate 6 people. In this instance, each of the final 2 rows has 2 armchairs, and they may be rotated to create the same arrangement as in the living room at home, which also takes advantage of the flat floor. In actuality, the Ioniq 9 makes you feel like a pasha because of its spacious interior, electric seat adjustments, massaging features, and enormous multimedia screens that are positioned on the backrests of the front seats. A mechanism has been created to conceal the remaining 2 seats beneath the boot floor, and the seats also recline. This allows the vehicle to carry 1,323 liters of cargo in a 5-seater configuration. However, the trunk begins with a minimum of 620 liters, leaving the seats in the last row in place. Additionally, there is an additional 80-liter or 52-liter compartment behind the front hood for the rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive engines, respectively.
tomorrow.